So I'm going to Canada. I am on my way right now. I'm driving by myself. It's a little solo trip moment. I'm really excited, but I'm also pretty anxious, not about the solo travel portion, but to get to Canada, like you have to get a COVID test. And I'm like 98% sure that I don't have COVID, but I still didn't get my PCR results yet and I have to get them by tomorrow. So I have a backup plan of taking a rapid test if my PCR test results don't come like on time, but then I'm anxious that even if I do that, that it will say like, oh yeah, sorry, this rapid test doesn't qualify to get you into Canada. So it's just like a lot of anxiety things going on, but overall, I'm still really excited and I think that I will be able to get in. Right now, I am on my way to Syracuse. That will be my first actual like destination stop. I was just getting gas, which it doesn't count, but yeah, I'm going to this vegan restaurant called, I think it's Strongheart or Braveheart or something like that, but it's this vegan restaurant and they apparently have like really good milkshakes. Right now the time is 9:44 and I'll get there in an hour. So it'll be kind of like a brunch situation because I didn't really eat breakfast. I just had a banana and I just am having some popcorn chips. So it's the breakfast of champions and then obviously some green juice. But yeah, I'm excited to be vlogging. I feel like I never vlog my daily life, but going on a trip is always a good chance to like vlog. So I hope you enjoy and I'll talk to you when I'm at the restaurant. Look at this little basket they have in the bathroom. It's mint, hand wipes, and then sanitary products. Well done. I wish every place could have that. That was actually a really cute restaurant and I highly recommend it if you're ever in the Syracuse area because it was really cute inside, inclusive. They had such a good selection of food. I ended up getting a BLT, but like with tempeh instead of actual bacon, and it was really good. Like I love a TLT moment, and that one did not disappoint. It was like the tempeh, lettuce, tomato, obviously, and then mayo, and a little bit of, well, it didn't even have lettuce. It was like microgreens, which was really good. And then I also got this Zevia cream soda, and I don't really know that I've seen the cream soda one before, but it's really, really good if you ever happen upon it. And then also, they had such a good selection of vegan cupcakes, and this is the one that I got. Tell me that does not look amazing. It is cherry almond flavor, and I'm so excited to eat this later. Yeah, so Brave Hearts. It's called Strong Hearts. It's called Strong Hearts, and I highly recommend it if you're ever in Syracuse or if you could like get up here. Very good, very solid vegan restaurant with a good mix because they had like burgers on the menu, but they also had like mac and cheese, and they had just like a variety of sandwiches. It's like that kind of place, and you could either take it to go or you could sit down. And like I said, I thought it was very cute. It was a very good environment. So now, sorry, I'm like trying to close this cupcake box and it's like not working. Now I'm going to Niagara Falls. I am staying in Buffalo tonight, and I'm not sure like if I should go to the Airbnb before I go to Niagara or if I should just go straight to Niagara because I don't want to run out of daylight. So I'm about 2.5 hours like either way. I'm leaning towards just going straight to Niagara, but only time will tell. Well, for you it's gonna be 1 second. You'll find out where I am, right? Okay, I made it to the Airbnb, and this, I swear things like this would only happen to me. It's a sliding door to get in, and I like turned the key in and opened the door, and it just like rapidly opened really fast and slammed into the like wall, and the key snapped in half. Now half of the key is in the door, and then the other half is here. So I had to like message the Airbnb host and be like, the key snapped in half. So that's a damper on the vibes here, but it's really cute. Aside of that incident, let me just show you. You come in and it's very like rustic. And then this is like a little seating area. I could always open that up if I wanted more light. The bathroom is right here. It's another sliding door. I hate those things now. And then this is like a little sitting area. I'll probably watch a movie in here later because there's a TV and Netflix is on it. And then you come back this way and there's bedrooms upstairs. Yes, bedrooms. So the one I'm gonna sleep in is this one because the bed is bigger. It has a little skylight, which will probably wake me in the morning, but I don't really care because I'm up with the sun anyways. And then the other room, so there's like this little desk, and then the bed is down here. Yeah, I am pretty happy with this place. It was more expensive than the place I was originally going to stay at in Syracuse, but it made more sense to come and stay in Buffalo because it's like right by the line, and since it's gonna be rainy tomorrow, I did Niagara Falls today, as you saw. Yeah, it's just like what made more sense in the moment. So tomorrow I don't really know what I'm gonna do because my plan was Niagara Falls, and I have to wait for my COVID test results to get into Canada. So I'm hoping they'll come before my checkout time, which is 11 a.m. And then if not, and I don't have like a good place to go, then I brought a rapid test with me that I can pay like $20 to have someone supervising me take it, and then I can like show that to get in. Not the strongest start, but Niagara Falls was really pretty, and now I'm gonna go look for a good Thai restaurant and get some pad thai because I have a craving. And then, oh my god, the cupcake that I got at Strong Hearts fell, and like all the frosting fell off. I mean, obviously you could eat it separate, but like I was so annoyed because I wanted to take a couple pictures of like the pretty frosting and like all that jazz. I'm just having some iffy luck, so I'm like nervous about the COVID test, and I'm just like, am I not gonna get into Canada tomorrow? But yeah, like I said, for now, the goal is pad thai. And then I'm gonna come back here and watch a movie and relax because I need it right now. Good morning, it's the next day, and last night was a little bit eventful. I believe the last clip that I made was me saying that I was going to get some Thai food, and that ended up being like a struggle. I found this Thai restaurant that said that they had vegan options, but I get there and it's literally a room with like 4 blank square tables, no tablecloth, no decorations, no music is playing. It's just a video on the wall of them making a noodle dish, okay? Absolutely silent. Nobody is dining there. And they're like, are you, like, what do you want? And I'm like, oh, I was here to eat. And they're like, oh, okay, sit here. And I literally, it felt like I was at like a church bingo event. Like that was the vibe, but with a weird, I don't want to say weird, just with a video. There was slurping noises in the video, okay? Like not exactly what I want to watch and listen to while I'm eating. I was like, the review said it was really good food, so maybe this is like a hole in the wall kind of place where the vibes aren't there, but the food is like really good. So then I look at the menu, and in the section for the noodles, like there wasn't even a tofu option. It was like basically meat or seafood. And I was just like, okay. So I asked the server if there's tofu, and she was like, oh, we don't have vegan here. And I was like, no. Luckily, there was another Thai restaurant right up the street. So I hop in my car and drive up there. I am going to enter that restaurant, which also had reviews saying that there were vegan options. I go inside, or I try to go inside, but first I have to go through this like Asian market. And a person's like, if you're looking for the restaurant, it's closed. I was like, okay, that's fine. I was like back to the drawing board, and I finally ended up finding a place that was only like a 13-minute drive away, back down like past where I'm staying. So it was like a little annoying to be like driving up, driving down, driving all around. I ended up finding this place, and it was really, really good. And there were vibes. There was like music playing and like a lot more people dining in, and it was really good pad thai. It was really, really tasty, and I have a ton of leftovers, so I'll probably have that for dinner. The key got fixed from after I broke it. The property manager came in and fixed the key, so that was good. I slept really well. The bed here is so comfy. Oh, and then I looked at the like visitor's guide, and it says, this house is weird. What's the story? This home is locally known as the Quad Space Buffalo Home, as it was a thesis project for UB architecture students back in 2005. The students reimagined this century-old home to have 4 functional spaces: the dining space, the living space, and 2 bedrooms. It is clearly one of a kind, and we hope you'll appreciate it as much as we do. It is a really cool space, and it's really cool to know like history of it, that it was just like a student's project back in 2005. I really enjoyed my stay here. It's very, very cozy and very close to Niagara Falls. So if you're ever looking to stay in the Niagara Falls area, I could put the listing in the description. Yeah, the plan for today, everything's a little thrown off because I was gonna go to Niagara today, but now I did that yesterday. And after going, I really don't need to go 2 days, especially with things closed because of the weather, like because it's still technically, it's not winter, it's spring, but things are still icy, and it's supposed to be rainy today, so I'm not gonna go back to Niagara. I have to find something else to do. First things first, I'm gonna go get coffee at this little coffee shop that I found, and then I have to get into Canada, which I still have a little anxiety about. My COVID test came back negative yesterday, which is amazing news, and I'm really happy about it. So I should be able to just get into Canada without a problem, but I'll have to find something to do while I'm there today because my check-in for my Airbnb isn't until 4. My checkout here is at 11, so that's 5 hours of unaccounted time. I'm sure I'll figure it out though, because it's like an hour and a half, like almost 2 hours to get from here to the Airbnb, so that's like 2 of the hours accounted for. I'll probably stop and get lunch so I can like stretch that out for an hour. So it's really just like, I'll probably have to find a couple hours worth of something to do once I'm in Canada. But I'll try to do better with filming today. Okay, let's go get some coffee. After only a small amount of parking drama, I have made it to Toronto, and this is where I'm staying. This is like in the entryway, a little seat-in area. This is where I came in. There's like a closet in the bathroom. There's a washer dryer in there, which is fun and fresh. I'm obsessed with this kitchen because it's just like very cute and very polished. So we have like everything I'll need if I wanted to like make something. I love hidden fridges like this, so that's fun. That's my milkshake from this vegan restaurant I went to in Hamilton. And then I'll skip that for now, I'll come back to that. This is the bedroom and the bed I'll be sleeping on. It's not exactly my decor style, but it'll get the job done. And then this is the little living area, and the part I want to show you is this view, which I get a little anxious every time I like open this up, so I'll do my best, but I have the CN Tower right there. And then the water right there. What a view. It's so tall. I'm really excited to have finally made it. And I am really looking forward to having like a very chill night in, because after all the driving that I've done the last couple of days, I really just want to like rest and spend the night inside. It's not even nice out, as you just saw. It's like cloudy slash on and off rainy. And I think that if it's still true, tomorrow won't be rainy, so that's when I'll like do my exploring. And I also have all day Friday and then the morning Saturday, so I'm not really like in a huge rush to get out there. But I have to say, Toronto's really cool, and I'm like weirdly fascinated by how the buildings look. I feel like they look different than the buildings in New York. Like they have more texture. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, so I'm just gonna take a shower and then, sorry, I'm looking because like the CN Tower is flashing a light. That's so cool. Yeah, I'm gonna take a shower and just like settle in and have a nice cozy night. I'm gonna have just leftover pad thai for dinner, so I do not feel like leaving at all. Good morning. It's the next day. I slept pretty well last night. There was a slight mishap involving me trying to close the blinds, because I'll just show you, but in here, as you can see, like the gray blinds that block the light don't close all the way, so it was just this like clear situation. And I was nervous about that because I'm a really light sleeper, and so I was trying to figure that out, and then the tower was all lit up, so then I had my phone right here, like I put it there and I was like taking some pictures, and then this was not securely fastened and the window opened. Like it just full on opened up and my phone almost fell out the window 57 floors. But luckily it was still in my hand physically, and I just like tightened my grip and brought it inside. But it was so windy last night, and it was like the sound of the wind, and I just got like terrified, because it also made me realize like I'm in Toronto by myself. I don't have my laptop with me. My phone is my only connection to like anyone. I don't know anyone here. I have no way of getting in contact with anyone other than my phone. And that's also the only way I could get home. So it just made me feel really like vulnerable, because I was like, if something happens to my phone, I'm pretty screwed. Like I think I could probably figure out some sort of situation of what to do, but I just think it would be incredibly challenging. The plan for this morning is to go and get some coffee, and then I might go to this museum today, but I don't know. I might save it for tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm meeting up with my friend Shyla, who lives in Canada but not Toronto, but she's basically just coming to stay here and to hang out. Like it's not supposed to be bad weather today, but it is tomorrow, so I'm waiting to hear from her if she wants to go to the museum with me tomorrow. And if she does, then I'll have to find something else to do today, but I'm totally fine with just walking around all day. I want to show you a little outfit of the day situation, because I think I look kind of cute. So this dress is from Target, and then I'm wearing just this like black mock neck situation underneath. I got my necklaces, and then I'm wearing tights, and I'll probably just wear my like boots, and then of course my tote bag. So yeah, this is the look for today. I think it's good. It could go either way for like a museum or walking around, and I definitely want to take some cute pics. So I have my tripod that you're currently on, but yeah, I'll probably just vlog on my phone. I don't know that I feel like bringing my camera. I'm excited to go explore Toronto, because last night I stayed in and watched Is a Cake on Netflix. So this is my first time like exploring, and I'm gonna go to the waterfront and get coffee, and yeah, so let's go and do that. Hey vlog, so it's actually like the very end of the day on Thursday. I'm back in the Airbnb now and I'm enjoying a nice quiet evening in, and I'm watching, is it Cake? So good. I'm on like the 4th episode because that's what I watched last night as well. We got to see N Tower out the window. But yeah, I'm having a great time. I walked around like the entire day and I tried a couple of new vegan restaurants. I tried Planta on Queen Street. I think it's just Planta Queen, and it's like an Asian fusion restaurant. And I got these like cauliflower bites that were really good, and then pineapple fried rice, which was not bad. Not the best pineapple fried rice I've ever had in my life, but it was good. I have leftovers of it, so I'll probably have that like around lunchtime tomorrow. Cauliflower bites, so those were really, really good. For dinner, I went to this place called Rosalina, and I didn't film anything in there at all, but I did take a lot of pictures. And that was like a Mexican-inspired vegan spot, and I got nachos. It was kind of weird because they didn't even have beans on them or like a soy protein, like no kind of protein on them at all. So it was literally just like chips with different like sauces on them. They were really good, like don't get me wrong, but just like in terms of it being a full meal, I was like, I'm eating chips. Like my dinner is chips. And during that meal, the restaurant didn't have Wi-Fi, and like when I don't have Wi-Fi, I can't use my phone since I'm not in the US right now. For some reason I could take calls, but like I can't text, I can't go on any social media apps, nothing. And it was actually probably good for me because I was able to just enjoy my meal and be like present. Like I never, ever, like I literally never do that. Like I never just sit and eat. I'm always on my phone or reading, usually on my phone, if I'm honest. But I was quite literally forced to sit there the whole meal and just like eat. And like while I was waiting for my food, I was just sitting there and I was like, okay, this is fine. Yeah, I had a good day. I walked a ton. Like, let me show you my Apple Watch stats. So this is today. Obviously, a lot happened. 945 calories, 181 exercise minutes, 11 hours of stand time. Good morning. Happy Friday. It is my last day, or my last full day in Toronto. Today I'm going to the museum with a friend and I'm really excited for that. But to start off the day, I'm gonna go get some coffee at this place that one of my other friends recommended, who's from Canada, called Dineen Coffee Co. And it looks good. It's like a 20-minute walk away, so I'll walk there, walk home, and then I'm not going to the museum until like 3, so I'm gonna have to find something to do, kind of like to fill my time. But I'm excited for the museum because afterwards we're gonna like go get dinner and drinks at this other vegan restaurant, and I'm pretty excited for just today in general. And then tomorrow I have to drive 8 hours back to Connecticut, and then on Sunday I have to take a train back to New York. So it's like, this is the last day I have of like enjoying myself before it's just like crazy travel again. So, coffee time. I had to do it. I'm not in Canada anymore, full disclosure. I am back in New York, but they still had a Tim Hortons. And that is one thing I did not do that I said I would do. So I haven't had Tim Hortons since I was in Canada in 2017. So we're gonna give her a try. I got like pure vanilla. It's actually pretty good for just like an iced coffee. I'm gonna continue my drive though. I am gonna stop at the Finger Lakes, specifically Seneca Lake State Park. Gonna go for a nature walk, get some Taco Bell, and then head home. I have like 5.5 hours left of driving.